Hey there, everyone, and welcome to the final day of Divine Healing Initiation. Today, we are going to be discussing the practicality of spirituality, and I'm so excited to be able to just serve you all with this information that I believe is going to be transformative for your lives. So, if you'll have me, I just want to get right into it. Fantastic. And if you're out there and you're watching this, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm so excited to be here today. I'm Kiana Del Rey, serving individuals with chronic and mental illness through holistic methods. Fantastic. So, hello. It's the final day of Divine Healing Initiation. And I'm super duper excited to have you guys here. And I'm so glad if you've been here all 3 days and have tuned in to each one of these trainings, because if you apply all 3 of these trainings to your life, you will see transformative works come over you. I know that I have in my life, and this is what I did. These were the 3 things that I focused on: my mind, my body, my spirit. And so let's talk about the practicality of spirituality today. Healing initiation, I want you to leave your agony at the door, because we're going to step into feeling like a renewed and restored person with this 3-day challenge to break up with bad health habits that are wreaking havoc all over our mind, our body, and our soul, so we can begin healing from chronic and mental illness from inside out. So we're going to break up with the processed sugary foods that are keeping us sick, fall in love with wholesome, nourishing, rich foods that leave us feeling vibrant, fresh, and glowing all day long. We're going to ditch the stories, the patterns, the beliefs that keep you believing that you are held prisoner within your diagnosis, and take power to liberate yourself so you can live your best life. We're going to remove restrictions around beliefs about your purpose. We're going to shift into realms of limitless potential, where you will be singing at the top of your lungs, I have the power to create my dreams. We're going to sleep well and wake up refreshed with boundless energy each day as you eat foods that feed your body with vibrant energy of love. So I hope that you watched the first 2 videos of this challenge. First day was Mindset for Managing Mental Health, where we talked about how to balance our bodies. And the second day, our minds. And the second day was about Body Love Lifestyle, where we talked about our bodies. And today we are talking about spirituality. So hello. If you're out there, feel free to comment below and let me know, because I am Kiana Del Rey, and Meet the Teacher. I'm an intuitive wellness coach. What does that mean? I'm legitimately letting you know that I am empathically willing to come in on your situation and read for you what I'm actually picking up. I'm an energy healing practitioner. I practice spiritual healing through chakra, auric, and Reiki healing. So please hit me up if you are interested, because I am a holistic health strategist who stands for the empowerment of all women and men and all individuals to get engaged in their own self-healing. I am helping holistically with being a certified life coach, a naturopathic advocate, and herbalist. I took a course on pain management. I am a gut health consultant. I can consult you on your nutrition, and I also can be great trauma support. So let's talk about it. What is spirituality? Spirituality involves the recognition of feeling or a sense or a belief that there is something greater than myself, something more to being human than a sensory experience here in the physical, that there's a greater whole of which we are a part. It's cosmic or divine in nature, a higher power type thing. Religion versus spirituality, what's the difference? There's a few. So in spirituality, it's about like, where do you find meaning? How do you feel connected? And how should you live? Where religion is about what practices, what rites, and what rituals you should follow, what particular morals are right and wrong, and what typical stories are true or false. But where they both collide is with belief, comfort, reflection, ethics, and awe. So the practicality of spirituality. Spiritual strength is the force that drives us to make sacrifices for others, our nation, or the greater good. It may come from a religious faith, a heritage, or an experience within our community. Influence from a role model, or even sources of inspiration. And these signs of spirituality include asking yourself deep questions about topics such as suffering or what happens after death, deepening connections with other people, experiencing compassion and empathy for others, and experiencing feelings of interconnectedness, feelings of awe and wonder, seeking happiness beyond material possessions and external rewards, seeking meaning and purpose, and wanting to make a world a better place. How spirituality impacts health. So, how spirituality impacts health. Spirituality is a broad concept of a belief in something beyond the self, and it provides better health, greater psychological well-being, less depression, less hypertension, less stress, even during difficult times, more positive feelings, and the ability to manage stress at all. People who visit doctors seek the cause and treatment of an illness. They may also seek answers to existential questions that medical science cannot answer, like why me? So we actually did talk about the causes and the roots to all disease. So if we go back over that, there are three. The three root causes of disease are environmental, biological, and lifestyle. So a lot of the times we'll say, like, why is this happening to me? Well, those are the answers if you ask me. Studies show that religious involvement and spirituality are associated with better health outcomes, including greater longevity, coping skills, and health-related quality of life. They are seeing that mortality rates are actually higher. Even during terminal illness, less anxiety, depression, and suicide, several studies have shown that addressing spiritual needs of a patient may enhance the recovery from illness. Whoa. That is crucial. I know that through my work professionally as a board certified music therapist, this was a huge topic among music therapists. The fact that you could not address someone's health without addressing their spiritual needs. And I did used to work in hospice work where individuals typically, when they're in hospice, they're asking for things like hymns and things that they listen to that make them feel close to God in such a troubling time. So it's really great. Mortality. During the past 3 decades, at least 18 studies have shown that religion or spirituality involves in a person living longer. They also have shown that it increases mortality rates from different illnesses that have seemed to be terminal. In cardiovascular disease, 12 studies have found that religious involvement was associated with less cardiovascular disease or cardiovascular mortality. So remembering that religious involvement is perfectly awesome, and so is spirituality, because it's about having answers to these big existential questions that give us this bigger meaning of feeling interconnected to something beyond ourselves. Studies have found that religious involvement is associated with lower blood pressure and less hypertension. So awesome. Studies have also shown that religious involvement is associated with health promoting behaviors such as more exercise. So the idea here is that if you're more inspired, you might be more motivated to do things that other people may put off, right? Because they're too tired, too stressed, things like that. Religious involvement is associated with fewer hospitalizations and shorter hospital days, which I thought was an interesting fact to know, and that spirituality is significantly associated with greater likelihood of remission and more rapid remission from depression. Religious involvement has also been shown to associate with less anxiety, and patients with high level of spiritual well-being had lower levels of anxiety regardless of sex, age, marital status, diagnosis, group participation, or time since diagnosis. So they were seeing that all these different things that could have been impacts on whether or not these individuals had less anxiety didn't make a difference when it came to their spiritual well-being and how it impacted their anxiety. So I thought that was awesome. Substance abuse. So religious persons are less likely to use alcohol or other drugs. So in my opinion, my understanding of the reasons why individuals typically turn to substances to manage their lives is because they are struggling to cope with big existential questions. What's my purpose? Who am I? Where did I come from? Where am I going after this life? The disconnection from those types of questions and being grounded in what that means for you puts you at risk for substance abuse, in my opinion. Illnesses may interrupt routines, drain finances, and separate families, create situations of dependency, and lead to existential and spiritual concerns. Religious and spiritual coping have also been shown to lessen the negative impact of physical illness has on a functional status. So this actually can help people get right into remission. So that's one of the reasons why it's so important to engage in spirituality for our health's sake. So the uses of spirituality, therefore, and the whys, right? So using spirituality to make life more rich, abundant, and grounded, to feel like we belong, to feel one with the universe, to put our feet on the ground and know why we're here every day. So one of the first reason why we use spirituality is to find purpose. Using spirituality to find purpose and meaning in our lives is very important to our health. Another reason to use spirituality is for coping mechanisms for feelings of stress, depression, and anxiety. Another reason is for finding hope. Spirituality can help people develop more hopeful outlook on life. And it also can provide support systems for us, people that we connect with, to practice our spirituality. The last major use of spirituality is to find a sense of community or support. There are totally different ways to be spiritual. And if it's not on the list, girlfriend, boyfriend, they friend, I want you to do it anyway. Whatever makes you feel spiritual, I think that's amazing. So some people may feel spiritual when they walk through nature. You know me, there's a lot of bugs out there. Don't really vibe with that. But personally, whenever I stand near the ocean or any large body of water, I feel God. Like, I know that sounds crazy, but I just feel next to God when I stand next to the ocean. And so I just feel like one with the universe whenever I'm in the ocean. And I know that sounds so crazy, but whatever it means for you, whether you believe in a higher power, a God, a goddess, to deter that for you, I just want you to believe whatever you believe and just lean into that for your health's sake. And if you have trouble believing in anything, let's talk about that, because I want to help you believe in yourself enough so that you can practice spirituality in your own way to be one with yourself. You can do it in 5 different ways: with meditation, prayer and scripture if that's your vibe, divination if that's your thing, energy healing if you're totally open to that, and through yoga. Yoga is very spiritual, so I love that. So one of the things that you can do if you've never practiced spirituality before and you want to start practicing spirituality now, but you don't know how, is we can start with something simple like a mantra. And so I want you to say a mantra every day like this. Breathing deeply. I release my sickness, my pain, my shame, and my sorrow. I let go of all things that do not serve my health. I am healing. I am healthy. I am whole. I am one with my body, and my body is one with the divine. I am courageous combatant of any illness. I proclaim healing. And so it is. Amen. Claim it and let it be yours. Claim it. I am healed. I am healed. I am healed. My body is whole. My body is one with the universe. My body is one with God. I am healing. I am healed. I am well. I am free from any illness. Claim it over yourself every day. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is, because the more that you take charge and you speak that into life, you will give activation to that over your life. The energy will be put out there. It will transmute. It will change the synchronicities. So for homework, I want you guys to download the self-healing activation kit that is listed in the description above, and make sure that you do the meditation that's included there daily to increase healing from the inside out. Also, try one of the 5 ways to be spiritual AF that was listed in this training. Feel free to rewatch it and let me know if you liked it. Let me know on the hashtag replay if you saw it. And then if you're ready to book a free call to answer your soul solution, go ahead, hit the link in description and fill out the application to see if we're a good cosmic fit to work together, because I would love to help you. Let's see what the comments are putting down. Robin Candace says, what you mentioned about longevity and being connected to spirituality is definitely true. My mom is a religious leader and can confirm. Yes, I believe Rob's mom is a rabbi, and that's why when people are at the end of life, they call for chaplains and things like that. And so I think that's amazing. Ash Walker says, I feel, think, believe all spiritual practices are intensified next to bodies of water too. Yes. I don't know why, I cannot explain it, but there's a force there. And if you step close, for me, whenever I step close to a body of water, I just feel in this really transcendent place. Like, I don't feel like just little old Kiana anymore. I feel like I am one with everything. And when I'm in it swimming, like, that's even deeper for me. Like, I have always loved the feeling of water, because it made me feel so close to God. So, or spiritual, or however you think about it. Wellness is the act of practicing healthy habits on a daily basis to attain better physical and mental health outcomes. So instead of surviving, you are thriving. I want you guys to thrive. I want you guys to survive, yeah, but let's thrive. Let's do the damn thing. So if you're ready to release your mental and physical pain and restore peace in your life, book a Be Set Free complimentary coaching call and see if this is your soul solution, because I want to see if we are a good cosmic fit to work together. So book a call if you're ready to set your soul free of any suffering and start sacred healing inside and out. Book a Be Set Free soul call. It's completely free. So what we learned in this challenge and in today's class was all about how spirituality impacts health, and how this whole challenge has let us know about how we must maintain a healthy balance within our mind, within our body, within our spirit to be truly well. We also how to achieve the balance within the 3 domains of ourself: our mind, our body, our spirit. So release your pain, book a call with me. Let me know if you're catching this on the hashtag replay. Follow me on Instagram, and I would love to interact with you. I'm just super duper excited to have all the members here in the chronic and mental illness coterie. So if you know any individuals with chronic or mental illness, go ahead and add them to the group, because we want them to hear the good word. So much love to all of you, and I hope that you all have a blessed rest of your evenings. Oh, there's more comments here. I don't want to leave anyone's comments off. Definitely, like the Ganges. Whoa. I think this is in reference to standing next to water. So Yes, I'm so glad that you shared that. Thank you to all the people who participated tonight and shared your comments. Thank you for being a blessing. Thank you for tuning in here and initiating divine healing. There's nothing but love for you. Go ahead and follow me and subscribe to my YouTube channel for Nature's Divine Secrets of Natural Remedies. I'm Kiana Del Rey, and you guys have a good evening. Bye.